Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to Resident Evil 7. And indeed, continuing from where we left off, I had this little thought that I couldn't aim at Eveline, because I would have to assume a level of mind control because of the infection. And this vial says E001, but the description says that it contains tissue samples from Eveline. And Mia said I need to go out there and find her. So the Eveline on the ship, the girl, has always been hallucination then, apparently. And the hallucination is a symptom of the infection again. Which would... So, okay. So if you still remember back at the very beginning, there was this photo of Granny that's had the word or the text E001 at the back of it. And I couldn't aim at Granny either. Being, as far as I remember, the only family member I can't aim at. I could shoot Jack fine, I could shoot Marguerite fine. I didn't try Lucas, I guess, but did I ever really get a chance to? I don't think so. So... Huh. So could... By the...
Bitch. What the fuck are you?
If my assumption is correct, it's not a little bitch anymore. It's a really, really, really old-looking bitch. But that's just a theory at this point. I can't really vouch for that just yet, but I feel like there's been that's the clue that's very important. The E001. Oh. The growth pulled away. Why? I mean, it's great that it pulled away, but oh, it's all your fault. It made a text for me. Oh, I get it. That's hard to see, man, or like discern, but thanks for the subtitles. Okay. I hope there's no enemies, because I will die if there are any. That's a loud wind. Down. And we have fishies. We can eat fishies. I've been dreaming of a fish pile like this when I've been playing the Dovetail Eurofishing game, the one that I made videos of like ages ago. This is the heaven and the dream for that sort of a... Yes, that's lovely. Very, very nice. Yes, I could just eat that and live off the land here forever. Just, you know, just fry it well. All the diseases will just go away. It's fine. Let's just build a small cottage right there, just below the stairs, or it's a, you know, whatever mechanical huge ass thing that is, but nonetheless. So, yes, head into the... Oh, lovely fishies, fishies, come with me, fishies. It'll be good. That's a chopper, guys. That's a chopper. That signs of life, good, but chopper. Well, I think the demo at the very beginning, the demo release of this game, I believe, had a picture of an umbrella chopper, but I don't know if that's related or not. I love how the fishies just, you know, come with you. That's fun. And yeah, no enemies, please. Or alligators would be even worse. I mean, most of the other Resident Evil games have had either zombie crocodiles or zombie sharks or whatever. So, okay. What exactly am I looking at here? Because We're not exactly in the Baker estate, I think. Enhanced handgun ammo, okay, good. February 18th, 1892. There was a collapse in the Patterson mine. Okay. Tuan and Beckford are dead, and Huxley will never walk on his own again. Old man Stan was right, the ground there is too unstable. February 19th, 1892. The company is not going to send us any replacements. They want us to work double shifts instead. I can't wait to get back to the old country. As in Europe. Okay. Abercrombie Salt Mine, South Dalby. Okay. Oh, speaking of which, I think that's exactly the... Are they watching us from that helicopter? That's... I think that's the umbrella chopper. Although I can't quite make out the logo there. Huh. Hmm. Oh well, but I... Oh, psychostimulants. I might need those, but... Do I radio?
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read? This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything? A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish. Eveline? Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was. That's just great. We've had reports he's in the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look. Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates. If you encounter Eveline, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Oh. Oh, safe room music. Ah, lovely. Lab swamp ship. So there's a lab down underground in the mines then. Huh, okay. So yeah, if I had 9 coins I could get a magnum. But I don't have 9 coins, I feel. You've taken Mia's things. Oh, but maybe she needed those. She collected them and everything. Well, I collected them at her, but still. Yeah, 5. That's not exactly enough. Okay, so what do I want to carry over here? So let's just think that... Oh, I have a lot of psychostimulants, though. I should probably use them. Boy, I've been saving up on those. Okay, let's see here. That's a lot of burner fuel, though. And a lot of herbs as well. Do I, well, the shotgun. Thank you. And a handgun. And a knife. And shells. And ammo. And grenade launchers, sure, yeah. Flame rounds, sure. New rounds, sure. But 2 of these. Oh! A standard power handgun designed mainly for ease of use, and small standard power handgun acquired on the wrecked ship. Huh. Thing is, I think the, yeah, Ethan's gun carries 1 bullet more. I might stick with that because... Yeah. That's the one reason I can give to sticking with that. I could take the machine gun though. Ha. Should I? Ooh, this is gonna be tricky. Oh, and bombs. I'll take all bombs. Thanks. Yes. Good. I don't know at all if I'll need the corrosive. Gonna be tricky. Ooh, come on, let's just try and get this... Oh! Different knife. Yeah. I like this one much more. I kind of feel happy with this setup. I mean, choosing between grenade launcher and the assault rifle is not exactly the easiest thing in the world, but I feel like I can survive just fine with the help of the shotgun if need be. I'll roll with these for now. I hope I'm making the correct choices here. Let's hope for the best. Go team. Do. Okay, anything to I might as well, I guess, use one of the because I have a bunch of these. Just, you know, in case. Oh, well, speaking of, boom. Also, what's you? What is you? Ah, whatever. That might just be like a... I don't even know. Okay. Oh. Oh. Machine gun ammo, you don't say. And... burner fuel, okay. Jesus. I'll run out of ammo, or I mean room right quick if... And mag ammo. And chem fluid. And... strong chem fluid. I need to actually store this stuff. Ah, crap. Give me a sec. Ah, God. Turn. Let's just... see if we can read it. Ah, man. Maybe I should carry the assault rifle instead of the grenade launcher, because... oh, man. Do 420 burner fuel. Yeah, that sounds pretty a lot. Yeah. Okay, let's bring it on. With all I use. Ooh, hi. That's just great. Okay, one down. Second down. Third down. Any more? Yep. Awesome. The assault rifle is fun. I like it. I immediately like it. Ooh. Sure, I'll take handgun ammo, whatever. And machine gun ammo, yes. And what's you? An herb. Okay. That's all fine and good. I'm hoping I'm not missing some vital item in here now when I'm no longer under the influence of the supplements, but... well, let's hope for the best. Hit the glowing button. And downstairs. Or upstairs. I think downstairs. I have a feeling it's a mine. Yes, good. Whew. Well, we're doing okay. I'd love the flashlight to be on, to be honest, but okay. Well then. Let's go down into the earth, because... Actually, why would Ethan want to go down to the labs to begin with? Like, the underground is kind of like, okay, I mean... Oh, hi. Those are nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty creatures. Oh well, I'll just... Oh! That looks familiar. Just, I don't feel like taking a chance here. I have the pistol ammo to spare, you know, I feel. Oh, also... Since we have those bombs, I feel like opening boxes became more dangerous again. I just got this feeling, man. What? Well then. Was it good for you too? Good enough? Sheesh. An herb, sure. Do I need to go in here or... Nope, we're good. We're fine. Well, I mean, this time the traps worked in my favor even. I'll take it, sure. Anyone? I hope not, but my hopes have been crushed many times before in this game, so let's not be too hopeful. Oop. Checking just corners, we're fine. Anything in the dead end? In the barrel, maybe? Oh, there actually is. Mag ammo, ah, sure. I can't use it, man, it's, you know. Again, anything? Ooh. I'll take them, thanks. Up, 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 up. God damn. Ow. Well then. That went well. Not. Ugh. Yeah, the assault rifle was pretty okay until all of a sudden that took like a truckload of bullets. Okay. That's lovely. Ooh. Anyone? Jap, bap. I heard you. And I'm not amused. Show me. Oh, my bad. There we go. Seriously, how many bullets do you need, man? Come now. That's not normal. That's not the kind of zombie we're outside. Those... I don't like it, no. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's, you know, it's just... Jesus Christ. The damage sponge zombies, thanks. Also... Sounds good. Ooh, I might have wanted to. I should maybe have built a bit more first aid kits, but it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna persevere. We've learned to think positively, as in, you know, not really, but you know what I mean. It's just, you know, perseverance is the thing that wins the day. Yes. Hello. I don't like how the zombies can spawn from anywhere. I didn't see any goo from which they could have come from before. It's gonna... Ugh. Don't like it, no. Also, just, you know... checking. I don't trust boxes when I've seen bomb traps. Burner fuel? Yeah. At this stage I have like over 500 burner fuel, I think. That's a joke. It's so much I almost feel like I should use it, but boy, that gun suck. Jesus, man. I just... From the absolute corner of my eye, I saw like a tiny red light and I just instinctively stopped and then turned to look. That's like... That's a single nudge forward, and that's boom. Jesus Christ. Just back away. Boy, I really missed that. Boy. Okay. Let's try to focus then, I guess. Also... I told you so. I told you so. Exploding boxes. Okay, we're good. Keep an eye out for tripwires, just, you know. Oh. A laptop, okay. I don't see tripwires. Or much of other stuff. Bunch of herbs, sure. Sent Friday, January 16th, 2015, 12:42 a.m. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal, and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. Mom and Dad are still totally under, though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. Sent Friday, November 4th, 2015, 2:10 a.m. So, almost a year. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Eveline would get mad since Mia's her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. You don't say, yeah. I'd love to just, you know, introduce the makers of Eveline to the concept of a very big bomb, where it explodes, it's a weapon, it works, and problem solved. Why did you... Why engineer a fungus lady thing that infects and mind controls things and teeth monsters? What? Why? How is that a precision weapon useful to do anything with? I just Friday, September 1st, 2016. Oh, so Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. That fits with my granny theory. Like, just saying. Might as well use Anything I need to... Oh, that's tricky, man. That's real tricky. Also, what's in there, then? Should I check? Here. What's in here? Neuro rounds. Sure. Well, that's item found, I suppose. Finding steroids is worth the hassle, though. Okay, but no other items except for that. I think I'll find it fine. Let's check if there's anything to... confidential research report, but... okay. This project was instigated in 2000 as one of several concepts for the company's NextBAS Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. Neutralizing isn't exactly what's happening here, though, so you know, teeth monsters. NextBAS was later folded and all its assets diverted to this project. Oh, right. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Yeah, sure, why? Well, not working, really. Since this effectively eliminates the costs of not only POW handling but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the something and even something organization chomping at the bit to get on board. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery in somewhere of something, the remarkably progressed vicariant evolution fungus that we commonly term the mutamycete. Yeah? The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the mutamycete genome to a pre-stage 4 human embryo. Great. And perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. How very nice. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability from the impractical and faulty series A through D to the perfected E series, which is Eveline. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons that of a roughly 10-year-old girl to ensure ease of blending in with urban refugee populations. The first E-series specimen, named Eveline, has proven capable of secreting the mutamycete from her tissue at will. And there's a redacted something. It's also of note that Eveline's mutamycete imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Eveline achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the auto-inducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Eveline's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, at the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Eveline, though she is not in fact there, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection reveal that at first, the phantom Eveline appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Eveline's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, the mutamycete infection has progressed throughout the body's cells, so the body's something. Okay, then. That's a lot of info dumping, but I have a couple of questions about that when I see the other stuff done. 5 minutes after dose of vomiting. Necrotoxin E-series dosage test. 12 minutes after dose, cell calcification. 10 minutes after dose, death. Okay. But yeah, so let's... Target acquired, if you say so. And that's... And... They mentioned embryos of like 4 weeks, but that's not an embryo of 4 weeks, though. So, I don't know why that's looking... E-Necrotoxin destroys cells of any subject based on the E-Series bioweapon model. Used only for disposal of E-Series assets. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of an E-Series cells into the Necrotoxin container, which would be you. Okay. That's it. Very well. Then going through the tiny childlike body to create it. Okay. But a real quick, just a storytelling, a lore science thing here. So I'm kind of curious where the project was created to you know, not have combat, but then they diverted the stuff to this project, yes, which is all well and good, and I'm not saying it's impossible or well, you know, unforeseen effects can happen when you test something that you've just created, sure. If you just, you know, mix things all willy-nilly and then just something surprising happens. And sure, in science, like results can be in some ways surprising. Oh, why did that happen? That's curious. Okay. But still, I find it somewhat hard to just take that the creators of the entire thing, of the mutamycene thing, of Eveline, of the bioweapon, where they have engineered the thing for a very specific purpose, it seems like. So they know all the pieces which creates the thing that they have, and they have tested it through multiple like lettered series, like the Eveline, the E is not the first one. It's the 5th series and however many tries of things before that. So I find it rather odd that they don't know how Eveline maintains the link to the subjects, to learn about how the mechanism by which Eveline achieves and maintains the control. You literally created every point of what you have, tested and had multiple test series of different test subjects before you reach the quote unquote perfected model, as you said, and then you don't know how that perfected specimen achieves control of host organisms. I find that a little hard to believe. Like it's almost like, well, we built an airplane, but how it actually flies? That's curious. How does the airplane fly? We just built this thing, but and we tested it for many like a decade even. But how does it's curious. We just don't know how the airplane flies. That's kind of odd to me. Like there can be unforeseen consequences, but that doesn't seem to fit in my just The science babble doesn't quite jive together in my mind. Oops, sorry. My bad, I pipped. Yeah. But, okay, so, with that said, though, I am all out of time for this episode, though, but this has been an interesting one. I have learned stuff, and, oh, wait. Read this one, too. Eveline's functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superorganisms formed of countless mycelia. Sure. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness and remarkable strength give them a significant battlefield potential, but you can't control them because... Like, this is the thing. They say that they have a lot of battlefield... The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the molded, made of mold and also molded as in shape. The name has a certain elegance to it. For the treatment of accidental infections, performing redacted on samples of Eveline's body tissue produces a unique fungicidal serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify, but if the subject's cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects rather than a cure. On exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjecting it to redacted would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call Necrotoxin, which something in even tiny amounts. What's been interesting to observe in Eveline's behavior is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she were really their daughter. Why did she settle upon a family as the theme for her mental control? Again, this is just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that a family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than the lone girl. I don't buy that speculation, man. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for a perceived lack of love in her quarantined upbringing, a parent's love. Well, that's the better option, I feel, because the first one didn't fit. Because so here's the thing. First off, you keep like thinking of battlefield potential, which would suggest that you had the idea of creating the molded to be, transform enemy combatants into servants, yes? And still, you have no idea how the mind control happens, even though you're supposed to be controlling the servants. You see the disconnect here. Like, that doesn't quite come together, you know? Like, it's almost like they overwrote a lot of, like, lore explanations to why this could work, but it seems they don't quite stick the landing here. It's not a huge thing, but I'm just... So far, this has been, story-wise, one of the more, let's say, suspension of disbelief, believable Resident Evils in quite a while. So, if not ever. But, so I've been wondering, like, how does the story fit together? And the idea that Eveline is a bioweapon, that's almost self-explanatory, because that's how these games always happen. But the pieces of how this comes to be is not very... It doesn't quite hold water to me. Like, as I said, I'm, going on a bit of a rant here, or a tangent story. But indeed, a very, very tested subject, a perfected one, as they said, and they don't know how she mind controls things, even though they created her to mind control things, or at least to give them control of the quote-unquote molded. But they don't know how the mind... God. And the other part, as they don't know why she creates the need for family thing. So as was mentioned, the fabrication is to introduce the metamycete genome to a pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation and there. So essentially, they are born to be a fungus bioweapon thing person. So I guess I can kind of buy that in that scenario, like brought up in captivity would result in the want to create, a family for oneself. I can kind of live with that, but they've still created this system where they have so intricately created the psychological process of the infection that they planned to have the infected subjects be their servants. So they know the concept of mind control, which means they have a pretty solid concept of how the psychology of all of this should work, and yet they don't know why the specimen wants to create a family, and they don't know how the mind control even works, which is what? No, but yeah, I am quite out of time here, and I gotta go. But I do hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, and please tell me if you disagree with my assessment here. But if you have enjoyed this, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really help. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.